Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My friends, let's talking about the Western civilization. Definitely, it is the civilization which is unworthy, which is not to be promoted in our societies because it is giving the concept of promoting illegal and illegitimate things and activities in our societies. The very first point was the separation of religion from public. Means they started to appreciate people not to implement the rules of churches, not to implement the rules of their religion on public. Means if your religion is saying not to have illegitimate relationship with anyone, they are promoting this in public. They're saying that this religion is saying this, but you have to implement this religion up to your own religious building. Not you do not have to implement this concept in society. Means Almighty Allah has created us to implement His rules and regulations in our societies. But when we start giving the concept of separation of our religious rulings and our societies, it means that there is no concept of voice. We cannot become, we cannot establish the rulings of Almighty Allah. The second very point was pluralism. In pluralism, they started to promote the illegitimate relationships, and they started to criticize motherhood, to criticize marriage, to criticize families. And in this way, this is also disturbing, this is also harmful in our societies. Because when we are cutting our relationship with our parents, when we are cutting our relationship with our brothers and sisters, but then whichever civilization it is, how we can then be a civilized? It means it is really, it is not civilization. I can say it is not civilization. It is one type of catastrophe, I can say, because such of illegitimate thoughts and promoting them, these illegitimate relationships in societies, this is really one, I can say, the most dangerous catastrophe in the world. So the number third is the concept of individualism. By the name indicates, individualism means self-care. You just have to care about yourself. You do not have to care about others. If we look at this, when they are giving the concept of individualism, means they are actually dehumanizing us. They are making a human being not care of others. When a human being is not caring of others, it means there is no then remaining any difference, any clear difference which can say that this is a human being and this is an animal. It means when we are becoming individualism, then we are not going to support anybody. We are just going to support ourselves. We are just going to promote our own status, and we are feeling anyone's pain. And in this way, we are actually becoming, I can say, mm, uh, animals in human form. Because when we do not have the feelings of others, then how can we define ourselves as human beings? And it is also bad because Almighty Allah is teaching us that we should have the concern of our families, we should have the concern of our parents, we should have the pain of our neighbors, of our relatives, and of our everyone. If somebody is in pain, we do have to care him. We do have to help him. And then after Almighty Allah is going to help us. Otherwise, if we are going to overlook him, Almighty Allah will also overlook us. Almighty Allah says that if you have mercy on people, I will have mercy on you. Means if we are not merciful on others, Almighty Allah will not be merciful on us. And in this way, this is bad. If we are merciful on others, Almighty Allah will be merciful on us, inshallah ta'ala, on the day of judgment. And inshallah, Almighty Allah will forgive us in our sins, and inshallah He will give us heaven. Otherwise, when we start promoting individualism, it means we are dehumanizing ourselves, and it means we are going to hell ultimately. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.